Welcome back to Pelangi 21. Today I will show you the list of gay movies and series to watch in November 2025. Griffin in Summer is an American coming-of-age drama film, written and directed by Nicholas Collées. It stars Everett Blunk and Owen Teague. The film follows 14-year-old Griffin Nafley, who is the most ambitious playwright of his generation. But once he meets handsome 25-year-old handyman Brad, his life and play will never be the same. You can watch this on Fandango, Prime Video and Apple TV. Lurker is an American psychological drama thriller film, written and directed by Alex Russell. It stars Theodore Pellerin and Archie Madekwe. The film follows a retail employee, who infiltrates the inner circle of an artist on the verge of stardom. As he gets closer to the budding music star, access and proximity become a matter of life and death. You can watch this on Fandango, Prime Video and Apple TV. Fairyland is a drama film co-written and directed by Andrew Durham. It stars Emilia Jones and Scoot McNairy. The story follows young Alicia, who is uprooted by her father Steve, in hopes of restarting her life, following the sudden and tragic death of her mother. They move to 1970s San Francisco, where Steve develops his poetic and personal writing, and begins to openly date men. Steve's bohemian lifestyle clashes with the expectations of parenthood from both the outside world and Alicia herself. As Alicia grows into a young woman on the cusp of adulthood, their bonds and duty to each other are tested in painful and sudden ways. You can watch this on Fandango, Prime Video and Apple TV. Some Nights I Feel Like Walking is a Philippines drama film, written and directed by Peterson Vargas. It stars Miguel Odron and Jomari Angeles. The film follows a group of young street hustlers in Manila, who go on a road trip to fulfill a friend's dying wish. When one of the friends died from a drug overdose, the remaining friends take his body to his hometown to honor his last wish. You can watch this on Fandango, Prime Video and Apple TV. Rent Free is an American comedy drama film, co-written and directed by Fernando Andres. It stars Jacob Roberts and David Trevino, after hitting emotional and financial rock bottom. Best friends Ben and Jordan come up with a scheme to spend an entire year living rent-free with the help of friends, family and strangers alike in a rapidly changing Austin. You can watch this on Deku, Fandango, Prime Video and Apple TV. The Pleasure Is Mine is a drama film written and directed by Sasha Amaral. It stars Max Suan and Katja Alaman. The story follows Antonio, who wanders the streets of Buenos Aires in search of money and sex. The magnetism he exerts on the people who cross his path allows him to steal and cheat them. Only his mother, with whom he has a conflictual relationship, will get over his feeling of impunity and will push him to leave, to embark on his escape to the south. You can watch this on TLA, Deku, Vimeo, Fandango, Prime Video and Apple TV. Sad Jokes is a German drama film, written and directed by Fabian Stumm. It stars Fabian Stumm and Haley Louise Jones. The film follows Joseph, a gay movie director, who raises a child with his friend Sonia. When she is hospitalized, he becomes the boy's primary caregiver, and has to juggle daily tasks with his artistic work. You can watch this on Prime Video and Apple TV. Hunt is an Indian action thriller film written and directed by Mahesh Surapaneni. It stars Sudhir Babu as Arjun, an assistant police commissioner, who must tackle his inner demons and confront external enemies who are trying to keep him from solving a mystery. You can watch this on Prime Video and Apple TV. The Traitor is a Swiss-German historical drama film co-written and directed by Michael Krummenacher. It stars Dimitri Krebs and Fabian Hinrichs. Set in Switzerland in 1942, the film follows the nonconformist young singer Ernst Schramley. His desire for a better future makes him vulnerable to the charm and manipulation of August Schmid. He begins supplying him with confidential Swiss military information in exchange for quick money. You can watch this on Sky, Blue TV, Prime Video and Apple TV. Unforgivable is a British drama film directed by Julia Ford and written by Jimmy McGovern. It stars Bobby Schofield and David Threlfall. The film centers around a family grappling with the aftermath of sexual abuse by a released family member, exploring the ripple effects on all. You can watch this on BBC. My Place Is Here is an Italian drama film written and directed by Daniela Porto and Cristiano Bortone. It stars Ludovica Martino and Marco Leonardi. The film follows Marta after World War II, as she is betrothed to an older farmer while still caring for her child. She forms an unlikely friendship with Lorenzo, the village's openly gay wedding planner, who becomes her mentor and helps her discover a hidden community that challenges the conservative norms of the time. You can watch this on Paramount Plus and Apple TV. Heated Rivalry is a Canadian romantic series adapted from a popular gay hockey romance novel. It stars Hudson Williams and Connor Story. The story follows Shane Hollander and Ilya Rozanov, two of the biggest stars in Major League Hockey, who, bound by ambition, rivalry, and a magnetic pull, neither of them fully understands. What begins as a secret fling between two confused teenagers at 17 evolves into a years-long journey of love, denial, and self-discovery. Over the next 8 years, as they chase glory on the ice, they struggle to navigate their feelings off of it. Torn between the sport they live for and the love they can't ignore, they must decide if there's room in their fiercely competitive world for something as fragile and powerful as real love. The series is scheduled to premiere on Crave on November 28, 2025. Breathless is a Spanish hospital drama television series created by Carlos Montero. It stars Najwa Nimri and Manu Rios. The story follows Biel, a resident at a public hospital, who has spent months dedicating his life to becoming a doctor. A general strike protesting cuts to public health. Biel and residents consider supporting the strike, which could have fatal consequences. The new season coming to Netflix. Tremembe is a Brazilian drama television series starring Marina Rui Barbosa, Carol Garcia and Lucas Oradovsky. The series reveals the intrigues, love affairs, and unusual stories that take place inside the prison that houses Brazil's most famous criminals. You can watch this on Prime Video. The Monster of Florence is an Italian true crime limited series created and directed by Stefano Sollima. It stars Marco Buglita and Valentino Manias. The series dramatizes the investigation into a string of 8 double homicides in the countryside around Florence between 1968 and 1985. The killings led to one of Italy's longest and most complex criminal investigations, raising lasting questions about the identity of the perpetrator. You can watch this on Netflix. The Witcher is a fantasy drama television series explores the legend of Geralt of Rivia, Yennefer of Vengerberg, and Princess Ciri. The new season coming to Netflix. Stranger Things is an American television series, centers on the residents of the fictional small town of Hawkins, after a young girl with psychokinetic abilities opens a gateway between Earth and a hostile alternate dimension. The new season coming to Netflix. The Mighty Neen is an American fantasy television series, and based on Campaign 2 of Critical Role, and is set 20 years after the previous events. You can watch this on Prime Video. Vermont is a short film, and follows a young man who drifts through New York City, while contemplating an unseen landscape and exploring liaisons with various men. You can watch this on Deku and Prime Video. Wahyu is a short film, and follows Wahyu, a teenager who has sexual deviations. He becomes a new student at the Islamic boarding school. One day, a deaf student finds out about Wahyu's actions and wants to prevent his actions. You can watch this on YouTube. Obsessed with being his prey tells about a suicidal young man Elias, who is saved by a vampire named Oliver. Oliver wants to protect him but secretly desires his blood. You can watch this on Good Short. Shoot My Heart, My Mafia Boss follows a ruthless mafia boss who crosses paths with a compassionate and determined doctor. Their lives collide in an unexpected journey of obsession and affection. You can watch this on Good Short. Thanks for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe and turn on notification.